Google Trends expert Molly McHugh-Johnson is here tonight to tell us all about everything we were searching this February. Hey Molly, thanks so much for being here.
Of course, thanks for having me.
For sure. So let's start at the beginning of the month. What did the Grammys have us looking up this year?
Yes, the Grammys were obviously a huge search trend this month. And what I thought was kind of interesting is that even though Tortured Poets Department, the upcoming Taylor Swift album, was announced and was a top trending pre-order, the top trending new album search was actually from Paris Hilton. So that was a little bit of a throwback, but I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't see that one coming.
No.
Also, of course, February is huge for Black History Month. What were we searching this year in regards to the cultural celebration?
Yeah, one of my favorite Black History Month related searches was actually people searching for Black-owned businesses. So we saw one of the most popular was Black-owned restaurant near me, but then we also saw Black-owned banks, Black-owned makeup brands, Black-owned clothing brands, and purse brands. So people were really showing their support and celebrating this month by supporting businesses.
That's so cool. Lunar New Year happened this month too. This was one of the ones I don't really know that much about. Tell me what we were looking up this year.
Yeah, so I also don't know a ton about Lunar New Year, but I really enjoyed seeing what people were searching for as far as how to celebrate. And so a really big tradition is to give gifts in red envelopes.
Okay.
And so we saw tons of red envelope related searches. So in addition, the first question is what to put in red envelopes besides money. And so we saw things like people they would search for chocolates or lottery tickets or notes. But people also wanted to know where you could buy these red envelopes and who should get them and who should give them, and sort of like any bad luck that could be associated with using them. So I thought that was pretty fun.
I know that's probably funny on the Google Trends side where all of a sudden you just see like red envelopes, bad luck. And you're like, why is everyone looking this up?
Yeah. And you learn, you're like, oh, wow, this is actually something that happens every year. It's so cool. So yeah, it was very cool to see that.
Awesome. So in regards to Valentine's Day this year, a lot of Gen Z Valentine searches were on your list. We've talked about Riz here before, me trying to figure it out as a millennial. What were people searching?
I am an old millennial, so I totally hear you. Yes, we saw Valentine's Riz lines and Valentine's Day Riz were two search terms that doubled in search over Valentine's Day. So that was very interesting. And of course, that is short for charisma. But we also saw a couple other Gen Z Valentine's Day related searches like situationship Valentine's Day cards and situationship candy hearts. So those are a couple of other fun ones.
That's super fun. Singles Awareness Day, also around Valentine's Day. That had some interesting search trends too, didn't it?
Yes, this is actually one of the funniest ones I thought I saw. So for Singles Awareness Day, we saw the search for credit card dating app, credit score dating app. That's even more specific.
Yeah.
It spiked 600%. So it's a very niche dating way to go about dating, but I guess your financial preferences are aligned. So yeah, that was a really interesting one we saw.
That one is so funny to me. Also, we of course love the fact that today is Leap Day, an extra day. So a lot of people searching that, huh?
Yes, for sure. So when was the last leap year was a really popular trending question. But we also saw a growth of 4 times the interest for leap day birthday activities, which I really like because I'm sure you can feel forgotten sometimes if you have a leap day birthday. So people are paying attention.
Yeah, and last but not least, food. Coffee and tea really took over the food category this month. Why is that?
My personal guess, being someone who lives in the Pacific Northwest, is that it's still cold out, and so we're still trying to find ways to stay cozy. But we really saw some interesting latte art searches, which I thought were pretty fun. One of them is cat latte art, and then unicorn was up there, which it seems really difficult to draw a unicorn in a latte art, but it was a very popular search.
You know what? We can always come up with a new hobby in 2024. Maybe it's unicorn latte art.
Right.
Well, Molly, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
For sure. We'll be right back with more Good Day Stateline. Angela Santamero, the woman behind Blue's Clues and Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. She wrote a book for adults. She'll tell us all about it next.